A lot of people believe that you have to be a U.S. citizen to invest in the U.S. You told me that's not true. I didn't know that. So how do you invest in the U.S. without paying too much in taxes?
Yeah, there's so many different ways to invest in the US without generating a tax nexus in the US. You can use funds, you can use syndicates. There's lots of different ways of doing it. But in a nutshell, you can invest in the US, but the problem is that any mainstream brokerage account or anything, they're going to want you to fill out certain forms, and they're going to want to know a bit about you and where you pay your taxes. Now, if you live in the Middle East, that could be a potential problem because the US doesn't necessarily have a double taxation agreement with every country. So if you live in Saudi Arabia, for example, you could have a problem when it comes to investing in the US because the US might either not allow you, you might not be able to invest, or there might just be some tax, which just makes it
There's
a
also
worse investment.
the issue that people run into is that the equivalent document in your local tax jurisdiction doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
Like personal income tax reporting is not a thing here.
That's right.
But it is in various other countries. So let's just say it was a prerequisite for you to invest in a fund. What are you going to do?
Exactly. So my business partner and I started a fund recently. We're launching later this year just to basically bridge that gap because I'm a tax advisor. I understand the issues that people run into. So why not come up with a solution that essentially just allows people to invest without the stress?